UFOs. He was gung-ho for a UFO. Outgoing senior Obama advisor and my former karate instructor, John Podesta, says he regrets keeping America in the dark about our extraterrestrial visitors. On Friday, Podesta was reflecting on the past year and tweeted, "My biggest failure of 2014, once again not securing the hashtag disclosure of the UFO files. Hashtag the truth is still out there." CC Maureen Dowd. Podesta, who also served as Bill Clinton's chief of staff, has long been intrigued by UFOs. Here he is in 2002.
I think it's time to open the books on questions that have remained in the dark, on the question of government investigations of UFOs. It's time to find out what the truth really is that's out there. We ought to do it really because it's right. We ought to do it because the American people, quite frankly, can handle the truth.
You know who else wants to know the truth? Podesta's cat.
It's time to find out what the truth really is that's out there. We ought to do it really because it's right. We ought to do it because the American people, quite frankly, can handle the truth.
Wow. Anyway, Joe, is Podesta onto something?
He's on something. I don't know. I'm unclear. Does he know the truth, or does he want to find out the truth? Because he could just tell us.
Exactly. But he keeps saying that when they open the books. I always like that phrase. Yeah. It's like, so has he seen what's in the books?
Yeah, I want to know if he knows what's in there, and why not? And if he's worried, just like throw on one of those Groucho Marx things if it's about his identity or what have you. Because I would like to know now.
Yeah.
Don't tweet it.
I have all the secrets, but I can't tell you. It's too dangerous, so I'm going to tweet it.
Exactly.
See, here's this major media person.
I think he just wants to know.
I know. What's the deal with Maureen Dowd? Why is she so special?
I don't know. Maybe they're aliens together. I don't know. This thing made me mad. Because either he knows something and he's not telling us, which is unacceptable, or he doesn't, he's making it up, which is unacceptable. All for Twitter followers.
Yeah. I hate people who pretend to know something and they don't really know it. That's almost as bad as just lying.
Did it for the retweets.
Yeah. Are you scared or excited by the thought that there might be someone else out there who's less attractive than you?
Hey, now, we don't need to see the paperwork to know what's really going on, okay? I'm a believer. I don't need the evidence to believe. I believe without seeing, which is what makes me a very special person.
Really? Wow.
But listen, why wouldn't we share all of this unless the government knows something awful and putting it out in public puts us all in jeopardy? If they're protecting me, I'm fine with that. If not, I want the juice so I can, I don't know, profit off of it, make a movie, star in it, something.
I think that would be very... On the Hallmark Channel with Kevin Sorbo. I think that's where you're headed. Yeah.
It could just be that the aliens are really lame, and it's like, it would be a huge letdown if we all found out what's actually going on.
You know, I've always said this would be great if they were really stupid and slow, but adorable, and we ate them. You know, wouldn't it be great to eat the aliens? For like they're really happy and we eat them. Like they're kind of like little lambs, but even like lambs made of chocolate.
All right. Yeah,
that's what he's
extremely
specific. Well, like an Easter bunny filled with candy.
So we made contact, but then the high-level government agents ate the aliens.
Ate all the aliens. They don't know how to tell us there were aliens.
But we ate them.
We ate them all.
Because they look like lambs.
Exactly. Adorable lambs. Andy, we've talked about this before. Maybe they could be, these aliens could be so advanced, and they've used this metaphor in the past, that we're like ants on an anthill, and they're building a freeway right over there, but we can't see it because we're ants. Could they be so big and majestic that they're around us and we don't even know that?
They could, Greg, and I don't think your use of the word majestic was a coincidence there. If we want to talk about Project Majestic, Majestic 12 and all that stuff, MJ 12. Look, Podesta can say he regrets not releasing the UFO information all he wants, but if he had released it, most likely he'd be dead today. If Podesta had revealed the secrets of the joint NSA-CIA program called Project Sigma, which established communications with the aliens, do you really think he'd be allowed to continue to live? Do you think if he talked about Project Plato, which was the offshoot of that program that established diplomatic relationships with the Greys, or the E-bands, as they like to call themselves?
Hold on, Andy.
Do you really think he'd be allowed to walk free, Greg?
We have to go. They want me to stop you.
Yeah, of course they do. They always want you to stop it. Wake up, America!
And then at some point, this is all going to head back to one thing: chemtrails, right? Because aren't chemtrails
Completely
the
different.
aliens trying to tell us what the government is doing?
No, that's what the government wants you to think.
I don't know. Maybe the aliens are disguised. Maybe they were disguised as devices. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know how to define
What if
life.
these cameras are actually aliens that have been studying us for the past 8 years?
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, so would I. I think it'd be beautiful.
Yeah, I like
Shall we move on? All right.